For the first step of making this clothing piece, we're going to start with a pair of jeans. To begin with these jeans, we're going to take scissors and we're going to cut the jeans down the middle into two pieces, like so. Now, we have jeans that look a little something like this. Just half of the pant leg. Next, we'll take a pair of cargo shorts. And with this, we're going to repeat the same process as with the jeans. Just cutting straight down the middle and cutting it into two pant legs, like so. And we'll end up with a little something like this. Now, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to take these shorts, lay them on top of our jeans so we can get like a length comparison. We're going to mark off right there on the jeans, and we're going to take that and cut the jeans across the leg right there to make them shorts. Now, we should have the half of our cargo shorts and the half of our jeans. And that concludes step one. Now, for step two, we're going to need to use a needle and thread. Or a sewing machine will work as well. It's really up to personal preference and comfortability. So, we're going to lay one on top of another, like so. We're gonna thread our needle through here. It's a little bit tough at the upper part, because it's a little bit thicker on the pants. And then we will come back through and back through again. And we're gonna repeat this process until we have completely sewn the two pairs of the two legs together. And now that we're done sewing, we're gonna end up with something like this. A little two-tone shorts. Okay, for this next step, we're gonna take an old shirt or old pair of socks, or just something that never really gets used anymore, it doesn't fit, and we're gonna look for like a little design on there. And basically what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna start by kind of trying to cut. Sometimes these are a little difficult to cut, you gotta kind of like stretch them out a little and it helps. I'm just gonna cut like a little bit around the logo, and then I'll clean up the cuts before I attach them to the piece. So we're just gonna cut it out, do a little something like this. And there we go. We have a logo, a Reebok logo. Now I also used a old t-shirt and I've attached it on here. So you can really use anything. Something maybe that gives it meaning, like I used a family friend of ours. This logo is for a cancer charity for a child of theirs that passed away at a young age. But you can use anything meaningful, just think it looks cool, anything like that. So now I'm gonna clean this up and I will be right back. Okay, now for this next part. I got this cleaned up to my satisfaction, and we're gonna use hot glue to attach this to our clothing. So you're just gonna wanna find a spot that you think will look good. I'm gonna choose like right on this little lower pocket down here. Kind of like map out where you are gonna wanna put it. And then we're gonna use the hot glue. We're gonna start by just putting like a little drop of hot glue in the general area that you think you want it. And I'm just gonna toss that right on top, press down so it sticks. And then I'm gonna move on to making it look a little better. Kind of like just seeing where it fits on the thing and just putting glue there, side by side. Pushing down, letting it stick. Then we're gonna move on to the opposite side. And we want this to lay flat. And now we will do the edges, kind of just get under there a little. Put a little glue down. And same on the other side. And push down. And then if there's any corners or anything popping up, just kind of apply glue as necessary to make that all lay flat. And boom. Now that we got that on there, kind of leaves a little bit of stringy pieces of hot glue. You kind of just got to clean that up a little bit, pull them off. But there we are. We got our designs in there, and our pants are done. You can always add more, get a little more crazy with the things you add, maybe even use iron-on patches, but I'm trying to keep this as like reused materials as possible. So that is the tutorial on how to make a upcycled pair of shorts.